All right, happy money saving Monday, everyone. We're gonna give this just a moment, let a few of you log in here. I'm gonna pull this up on my phone, make sure that we are in fact live, that we've got audio. Whenever you get on, go ahead and throw a thumbs up down there just so I know you're here. If you're watching this after the fact, just go ahead and put the word replay in the comments so that way I know you're watching this, as a replay. So, first of all, Happy New Year, Happy 2020. Earlier today, I posted something on Facebook and just asked people, where is your dream destination? This could be somewhere you want to go in 2020. This could be somewhere you just want to go in general. Hey Ryan, how's it going? So, as you guys are watching, I'll be pulling up a couple dream destinations from people who have already responded. Or you can go ahead and type in the comments here and I can live check out your guys' dream destinations. So, how do you do this? Well, I am now an ambassador for a company called iBuumerang, and all you need to do is go to the website in the link here. It's the iGoBoom.com. That's iGoBuum.com, and use the code that I'll show you in a few moments here. And this is 100% free to use, 100% free to keep, free to try. So, these savings that you're about to see are actual savings, and it's going to cost you nothing to be able to use. So let's go ahead and flip over so that way we can start seeing the savings. And Ryan, yes, we can look up cruises. Let me know when or where you're interested in going, and we can do that for you. So, click there. All we need to do is go to the iGoBoom.com website here. That's iGoBuum.com, and enter in this code that you see here. It's 421346, and I'll also throw it in the comments down below after this video. So after you do this, it'll take you about less than 5 minutes to set up your free account, and from there you'll come over to this website, which is the bookings.igoforless.com. Looks like I accidentally switched off of the screen share, so we're going to give this a moment to catch up here. But now once you're on this website, once again you go to igoboom.com, use this website or use this code 421346. You activate your code, which is 100% free to do. You create your free login, and then you go over to this page over here, bookings.igoforless.com. And so, what's really cool is, right here you can see the total member savings is just over $75 million saved. So that's actual customers saving money on their trips. And then it shows you some of the top deals and destinations. So people like to go to San Francisco and can save up to 35%. People like to go down to Orlando and maybe visit the mouse down there and, save almost 60%. Maybe you're looking at going international and you want to go to Bali, which is up to 50% off right now. Maybe you want to go down to the Bahamas. I actually went there freshman year in college, and I have to say it is gorgeous down there. I also have a fraternity brother who him and his new wife have been going down to the Bahamas once a year for the last several years, and they love it. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So for Ryan Talaga, let's look up some cruises. So, right here across the top, there's a couple different tabs that we'll go through a few of them. So hotels, cruises. When you hover over here, there's ocean cruises, cruise packages, river cruises, sailboats, and yachts. So depending on what you're interested in. So let's check out the ocean cruises first. So Ryan, we'll give you a moment here to let us know where you're interested in going. Also, how's it going, Ryan Thurston and Hunter? Great to have you guys on here. So some of the other things that you guys can do with this site is you can book rental cars, you can book your flights. Weeks is actually a really cool one. I don't want to spoil anything, but we'll show you what that looks like in a few minutes here after looking at cruises, but let me just say this is where you get some really great savings, and this is where Megan and I are going to be looking at going to Mexico with. So, cruises, select your destination. All right, you can go ahead and say you want to go to specific locations based on where it is in the world. You could say you're trying to go to a specific port. So for example, what if you're trying to do a cruise up to Boston, or, let's keep scrolling and find one that might be higher interest. So what if you're trying to do something over in Alaska or out in Italy? You could do something like that. You can search by cruise lines. You can search by the number of people you're interested in going with. And there's also the top deals right now. So they've got a Bahamian cruise for as little as $310 out in March. That is awesome. Maybe you're interested in an Alaskan cruise in May. It's less than $1,000 for that. But, let's go ahead and select our destination. Let's say we're interested in doing a Mediterranean cruise. So, we're kind of interested in just looking about. So if you're saying, hey, I'm kind of just interested in looking at Mediterranean cruises in general, you can go ahead and just do the Europe Mediterranean cruises, and it'll just search everything for you. And what's really cool is when it's searching right now, what it's doing is it's actually loading the public prices for all these cruises, so that way it can find you the best deal available, so that way you can get the highest savings. All right, and we are almost loaded here. Let me quick read what Ryan wrote here, so that way we can look up his cruise next. Going in March to Cozumel, Mexico, Belize, and Honduras. Looks like he's leaving out of New Orleans. All right. So we'll look up that one in a few moments here, Ryan. So these cruises that we found, once again, this is going to the Mediterranean area of Europe on a cruise. So we've got 7 nights for $449. We've got a couple of these ones here. These look to be leaving mostly in January, so maybe you want to look a little further out here. So we can just keep scrolling, and as you can see, most of these are a week long for less than $500 for a cruise. Let's skip to page 10 just so that way we can see a little further out than just January right here. All right, so this is going to be searching here, and once again, this is going out and finding the best rates available. So you might be asking, how can we get these great deals? Well, it's because when a hotel or cruise doesn't sell out one of their rooms for the night, if it doesn't sell, they don't make money. So it's not like selling books or pens and pencils like it. So where if I don't sell it today, I can sell it tomorrow and still make money. If a hotel room goes unsold tonight, they're not making the money. So what iBuumerang does is they go out and they say, we have a whole lot of customers and we know they're going to be traveling. We know that, you guys have empty rooms. So my company basically can go out and bulk rate buy all of these rooms, so that way we can get these for super cheap rates that you're seeing here. All right. My internet here is running a little slow, so we're going to go ahead and just start searching for the next one here. Ryan said he was looking at doing Mexico, so we're going to look in Mexico, and he said he was looking in March, so March 2020. So we're going to search this one here. So once again, while this is loading, in order to access this, it's 100% free to access. You just need to go to this website. It's iGoBoom.com, iGoBuum.com, and use this code right here. It is 421346. And then you create your free login. It takes you less than 5 minutes to do. And then, all right, so right now they don't seem to have inventory for a Mexican cruise in March. So let's go ahead and just refresh this page, just because I got off the page, so that might have messed with it. Okay, here we go. So they do have them. All right. And Ryan, you said you are sailing, looks like you said through Norwegian. So we're going to go ahead and actually type in the cruise line here, Norwegian Cruise Line, and we're going to search a little bit more specific so that way we can do a little better apples to apples comparison here. All right. So in March, we have 5 different 7-night cruises all through the Norwegian cruise lines, all in Mexico Riviera area. They range from just under $750 to $859. So depending on when you're looking to leave and potentially a different itinerary here, which, actually let's pull up this itinerary so that way we're not talking hypotheticals. So this one leaves March 29th. Let's pull up the itinerary. So it is out of Los Angeles, goes to Cabo San Lucas. I'm not even going to try and read these names here because I'm just going to butcher it. Turns out Dora the Explorer did not teach me enough Spanish. All right, but so it goes from March 29th to April 5th, and you leave or start and leave out of Los Angeles. All right, so now that we've looked at cruises, let's look at some hotels. So earlier today, had some friends let me know where some of their dream destinations are, and so some of these places included going to Iceland, the Philippines, Thailand. So we'll look at the Philippines here. So what is the city in the Philippines? It's Manila. All right, let's look in the Philippines, and let's look for late summer, early fall. Let's look the first week of August. And I'm just picking the date at random here. I'm picking the big city in the Philippines that I'm familiar with. So once again, what it's doing here is it is searching all of the public prices for hotel rooms in Manila, Philippines for that first week in August, and it's going to compare how much we can save you. So this first one is the A Venue Manila. It is a 4-star hotel, and you're actually able to save 34%. So if you were to book this through any other website, the least amount you would pay is $1,036. We're able to save you $349. So your total with tax right there, that's the big thing right there, with tax, $686. So a lot of times when I used to book hotels, I would, select my hotel room. It'd say, oh, it's only $100 a night. I get to the end at checkout, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, don't forget there's these fees and taxes that they add on, and all of a sudden it went from $100 a night to, $125, $150 a night. Whereas here we're saying it's $108 per night with taxes and everything included. This is a 34% savings on a 4-star hotel. Scrolling down, you can see the KI or KL Tower is 28% off. It is $79 per night. You save $226 for a total with your tax for $581 when you go to the Philippines in August. All right, so earlier I made a comment about the weeks tab, and we're going to go check this one out because this honestly is where all of the exciting savings are if you're willing to book for a full week. So if you're looking at doing like a family vacation, or if you've got spring break coming up, this would be somewhere exciting to look into. So we're going to pick Iceland because someone mentioned that in my post earlier today. Oh, no, Ireland. All right. Actually, let's look at let's find Thailand. All right, let's look at Thailand here. And let's say you're interested in looking in Thailand. Once again, we'll look at that first week of August time frame here. So, once again, this is going out and it's going to find the bulk rate deals for places in Thailand. So this could be if people own a timeshare that they're not using. So they say, hey, I can't use it. Let's just give it up to this search. So these are going to be some super low prices. So in Thailand for a full week for $87 at a 2-star apartment complex here. So you might say, I don't want a 2-star place. Let's up it a little bit. Well, we've got the Thun Hotel in Thailand. It's a 3-star hotel. It's $114 for the entire week. That is insanely low. All right, let's keep looking here. We've got the Ban Vanada Garden Resort. It's a 3-star resort here in Thailand for a full week at $171 total. So, Megan and I are looking at going to Cancun. So let's look at what Mexico looks like for end of September. So we're looking at Cancun, Playa Cozumel area. We're looking at going at the end of September. So let's put in the 27th and we're going to search. So once again, to get access to all this, you just go to iGoBoom.com, iGoBuum.com, and you type in the code here, 421346. This is completely free for you to create your code. It's free to keep. The only time you ever pay is when you actually book something. So let's look at what's in Cancun, Mexico for a week-long stay. All right, so we have a 2-star resort here in Cozumel. It is $29 per night for $202 for an entire week. That is low. That is awesome. All right, so let's keep looking here. All right, we've got a 4-star resort, the Mayan Palace. It is once again 4 stars in Riviera Maya, Mexico. For an entire week, it is $43 per night for less than $300 total. So, let's actually click on this one. And as this one is loading so we can actually see some of the details, why don't you guys go ahead and let me know where some of your dream destinations are, and we can pull them up in real time so that way we can see how much money you can save. All right, so, we've got a picture here. It's, looks like it's either sunrise, sunset. It's pretty beautiful right there. So now they say, okay, there's a couple different weeks you could book it for. So if you want, depending on when you want to check in, here's the actual prices for that 1 week stay. And then, here's your description. It's the most popular destination in Mexico. Sunshine, exotic cocktails, acres of swimming pools, and full complement of amenities. And you have a recipe for a truly memorable vacation. Wow. Clearly someone is in marketing over there. But, then once again, it's just your basic check-in, check-out times. All right. And so if you guys have places you're interested in checking out, let me know. But in the meantime, we will do one more hotel, if not. So in the hotels, we'll look up Iceland here. So we'll just let this load. And once again, for anyone just joining us now, thank you. And to get access to these free travel savings, you just need to go to iGoBoom.com and use code 421346. All right. Well, my internet does not seem to want to cooperate here, so we're just going to go ahead and wrap this up. So thank you all very much for tuning in. If you have any questions on how any of this works, let me know. I would love to, help you save on your next trip. So, thank you all for tuning in.